Hello, welcome to another episode of the Retro Race, our part of. I said in these closing 6 weeks we'd be giving you weekly, bi-weekly updates, and that's exactly what I intend to do, even though we are stupidly busy still. So let me just run you through what we've been going through over the last 7-10 days. We've had some of our attention onto the front end of the Husky. The front of it is actually quite an iconic part of the vehicle itself. So I don't really want to stray too far from that originality. So we've gone simple, we've debumped it, and all we're doing is brushing the chrome. Simple as. You'll be able to see the intercooler behind the grille. That's where it sits. Moving up into the engine bay, we've got a radiator now mounted with the cooling fans. All the radiator plumbing is done. The top hose we've fabricated it out of stainless steel tube because it's been quite an intricate process manoeuvring it around the throttle bodies, the throttle cable and everything. And we also managed to get our exhaust turbo downpipe fabricated and TIG welded together. Next stage for that is to carry on do the rest of the system. So that will be in next week. We've been doing some work actually inside the vehicle itself as well. The floor needs strengthening up because the transmission cross member just bolts through the floor pans at the moment, which isn't man enough. So whilst I was digging out all the old sealer that was in there, I found numerous bodge work underneath, just inches of horrible glossy sealer. So that took the wind out of my sails a bit. But I dug out all the sealer. I realised that the floor pans had been replaced in sections and not actually welded to the tunnel, so it was all just floating and attached with sealer. So I'm glad I kind of uncovered that when I did. So that's been taken out, plated in properly, welded up properly, and now it's got strengthening plates in there as well. So the transmission is supported nicely. Moving on inside as well, got a transmission tunnel cover fabricated as well, so we've got a big hole there. So that was quite a big step forward because that was a good couple of days of fabrication involved in that as well. Throttle pedals all been mounted now. That was quite a faff in itself. Throttle cable's been made and connects up to the throttle bodies as well. All the brake lines have been done interior wise, and it goes through into a hydro handbrake just because why not. Doing them all out of stainless steel braided, mainly because of how many pipes I've got to run and run them inside, and just because of the ease of it really. So to sum up the last 7 to 10 days, we've got the radiator and cooling system plumbed now, oil cooler plumbed, turbo downpipe done, throttle pedal done, all the pedals are all connected up now, all the hoses, brake lines are done, hydro brake fitted, transmission tunnel made, Go through into the back. Rear brakes have been fitted and plumbed. And oh, you know what? I think that's about wrapped up. That's pretty decent progress for the last 7 to 10 days in kind of evenings, weekends, and the odd hour here and there. So as long as we can keep up this pace, fingers crossed, we'll be making the retro race. Oh, that rhymed.